Hello and welcome to the channel. Right, this is OCR and now we've jumped to the summer in 2018, GCSE Foundation, and I don't know whether you can see that or not, but it's you can use a calculator on this one, and it's paper 1. So let's have a go, see what we can do. Right, make this go up and down first. Right, so there we go, we got an hour and a half to do this. Here's a list of numbers. From the list, write down the odd number. That's 5. Oh, that's nice and easy, isn't it? Cube number. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Okay. Using the same list, work out the median. The median is the middle, so let's put them in order. 2, 5, 6, 8, and 12. And the middle number there is 6. And the range is the difference between the smallest and the largest, which is 12 minus 2, which equals 10. Here are the first 4 terms of a sequence. What's the next term? 2, 4, 8, 16. Looks to be doubling, so we'll go for 32. Doubled each term. Right. Write 48 as a percentage of 200. 48 as a percentage of 200. Well, that's 48 over 200, which is 24 over 100, which is 24%. A quarter of 80 is 20. Decrease that by 40%. So let's do 650. I'll do it round times 40% that way. So let's find in what 40% is. So 650 times 40 divided by 100 is 260. You can write this the other way around if you want to, 260. So now we've got 650 take away 260. So we've got 650 take away 260 is equal to 390. Okay, so nice gentle ones to be going on with to start off with. Patrick writes down a number. He says, if I find the square root of that number and then add 15, I get 27. So we got to work backwards. So we get 27. We added 15 to get it. So let's take 15 away from that, which is 112. Right, and if I find the square root of a number, so that is the square root of the number we're thinking of, so we need to square it, which is 144. So there's the final answer, 144. Write 12 to 54 in the simplest form. Right, okay, so 12 to 54. So they're both even, so I'm going to divide by 2. So it gives me 6 to, what's that, 25, 27, 6, 27. Can I divide by 3? Or yeah, maybe I can. Yeah, because 3 9s are 27. So that will be 2, and divide that by 3 is 9. So I'll get 2 to 9. This is the smallest I can go. The ratio of 400 grams to kilograms from 1 to n. So 400 to 1,000. Yeah, that make it the same. 1 to n. So divide that by 400 to get 1, and divide that by 400. So 1,000 divided by 400 is 2.5. Is 2.5. So n is 2.5. Okay, Amanda and Wim share some money in the ratio of 2 to 5. Wim receives 115. How much was shared? So Wim is this side, so there's 115. So if I divide by 5, 115 divided by 5, I'll find out how much each part of the ratio is worth, and then that answer, how much money altogether, so then I need to multiply by 7. So 115 whoops, 115 divided by 5 times 7 is 161. Right, a leopard. Oh, a leopard. What's a leopard doing? Right, a leopard is running with a velocity of 3. Oh, it's one of these again. 3 meters per second. He accelerates at 2 meters per second squared for 4 seconds. Use the formula to work out the final velocity. So I'm working out that that's the final velocity, the v. So v equals his velocity is 3, and he accelerates at 2 meters per second. That's supposed to be a bracket, and times for 4 seconds. So that's 8 plus 3, which equals v is 11. Get used to them now. Right, 4x equals 56, so x equals 56 divided by 4. And don't worry about that, if you can use your calculator, 56 divided by 4. I'm doing that just to save a bit of brain work. 126 divided by x equals 7. So we've got this little triangle, so we can swap round. So 126 divided by 7 equals x. So 126 divided by 7 is 18. And 8x minus 6 equals 46. So add 6 to both sides. So I get 8x is 52. So x is 52 divided by 8. So 52 divided by 8 is 6.5. 6.5. Solve by factorising. Okay, so let's do this. Solve means we've got to find both values of the x's. So x and x. Now, factors of 30 that add together to make 11. So 3 times 10. No, because that's 13, isn't it? What else? What else adds to make 11? 6 fives. 6 and 5. It's all plus. So x has a value of minus 6, and x also has a value of minus 5. T is drawn on a coordinate. Rotate the triangle through 180 about 0, 0. Now, normally you'd use tracing paper for this. I'd put a dot in the middle, draw around the triangle, and then spin it round 180, but I can't go. So I'm going to have to 1, 2, 3, 1. And then I'm going to do, it's going to end up over here, 1, 2, 3, 1. I think it's going to end up there. Yeah, so it's 180. Okay, and label your image A. Now reflect the triangle T in the line x is minus 1, looks like. X is minus 1, which is there. So I'm going to draw that line and going to reflect it. So it's going to be 2 the other side there. So I'm going to put that as B. Now 2 shapes drawn on the grid. Describe fully the single transformation which maps P to shape Q. Well, I'm going to take the corners and then take the corners here. Oh, I'll do that corner. I've done that corner, then that corner. So that goes along 5 and down 1, along 5 and down 1. So, right, so by drawing the corresponding corners, I get to my origin at 0, 0. And this is 2 wide, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So it's enlarge of a factor of 2, origin 0, 0. Might be different wordings depending on where you've learned this stuff from. Rubin What's Ruben up to? He hires a car that costs £150 plus 85 for each mile he travels. That's the beginning, that's the end. So let's find out how far he travelled by subtracting one from the other. So 28361 subtract 27612, 5 1, that's 9, that's 4, that's 7 0 0. So 749 miles times 85p plus the £150. Now I'm going to use 0.85 because I'm going to get everything in pounds, yeah? So I'm going to do 749 times 0.85, which equals 63665. And then I'm going to add 150 onto it, and that comes up at £768. £768 65. Getting a bit more involved now. Alright, Pippa owns a snack bar. She uses 3/5 of a kilogram to spread each day. Spread each day. Spread costs £3.20 a kilogram and £6.15 for 2 kilograms. She buys enough to last for 14 days. What's the lowest price she can buy? So let's find out how much she 14 days, 3/5 of a kilogram, so 3/5 of 1,000. So I can do just 3/5 of 1, can't I? Yeah, I'll keep everything in kilograms. 3/5 of 1. So 3 divided by 5 times 1 is 0.6. So that equals 0.6 of a kg. We're going to times that by 14 days. And we use 8.4 kilograms of spread. Now, what's the best way we can do that? Now, 2 kilograms is twice as much as 1 kilogram, and 6.15 is not. That would be 6.40. So these are cheaper. So we can buy 4 times 2 kilogram tubs and 1 times 1 kilogram tub. It looks like we're going to have a bit left over. So that's 4 times 6.15 and 1 times 3.20, and add those two together, and that should tell us how much. So 4 times 6.15 is £24.60, £24.60. So I reckon that's £27.80. £27.80. In 2016, Pippa said paid that much rent. The rent increased by 14%. Calculate the rent she paid in 2017. Normally, you could do it this way. You could do 650 times 14 divided by 100, and that will give you. I'll just do it that way. Yeah, 650 times 14 divided by 100 is 231. So then if I add these two numbers together, 1650 plus 231, I get 1881. 1881. A circle has a radius of 6. Calculate its circumference. Circumference equals pi d. So that equals pi times the radius is half the diameter. So I need to double that, yeah, to get the diameter. Pi times 12. Right, pi times 12. And shift pi times 12 is 37.699111. Yeah, and some more. And we want to 1 decimal place, so we're going to do 37.7. 37.7. Right. Hang on let's go to the next one. Highest common factor. Oh, I hate these. Show that the highest common factor of 18 and 63 is 9. So all the factors of 18 are 1 times 18 and 2 times 9 and 3 times 6. All the factors of 63 are 1 times 63. It's not going to be 2, is it? 3 times 21. 3 times 21. 63 divided by 6 doesn't go. 63 divided by 9 is 7. So it's 7 times 9. And the highest common factor there is the 9. Find the lowest common multiple of 18 and 63. Okay, so I'm going to do a few 63s. So 63 plus 63 is 126, plus 63 is 189, and plus 63, it won't be that many, will it? Surely 252. Now what about the 18 times table? I need to be one of these, yeah? So 18 plus 18 is 36, plus 18 is 54, plus 18 is 72, plus 18 is 90. We'll get there in the end. Plus 18 is 108, plus 18 is 126. Well, there we go, yeah. So find the lowest common multiple is 126. Right. Aditi, Becky and Callie collect coins. Aditi has 6 more than Becky. Callie has 1 less than Aditi. There's 71. Alright, how many? So we've got to do some algebra now. Aditi has 6 more than Becky. So we're going to do Becky is 1. Now Becky is X. Aditi is X plus 6. And Callie, 1 less than Aditi. So this is X plus 5. Now altogether that equals 71. So that's 3x plus 11 equals 71. Right. So let's take away 11. So 3x equals 60. So x equals 20. Now, B. Becky has 20. Aditi has 20 plus 6, which is 26. And Callie has 20 plus 5, which is 25. Yeah, oh, that was a good one. Right, let's see what the next ones are. Hang on. Right. Oh, a bit of a scattergraph thing going on here. All that rubbish. Yeah, what type of correlation is shown in the as a positive? Positive. Oh, plot these. Oh, what type of? I've answered C before I've answered A and B, haven't I? Oh, what's A? Make one criticism of Lee's method. She asked 12 people to complete the puzzle. Sample. Too small. Only asked 12 people. That's no good. Yeah. Any explanation, as long as it makes sense, will be good enough for that. So part B. There are two other results. 47 get 21 seconds. So 47 get 21 seconds is there, and 60 gets 34 seconds. 31, 2. There. Okay, what type of correlation? So we've plotted that. Estimate the time it would take a person aged 35 to complete the puzzle. So we've got to do a line of best fit. I'm going to ignore these two bits here. Yeah, I'm just going to call them outliers. Don't like that. Yeah, I'm going to do a line of best fit, something like that. And an estimate of 35. 35 would probably complete the puzzle in about, I don't know, 12, 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Show you're working, yeah, line of best fit was line of best fit was 11 minutes. And you'll be allowed a bit either way for that, yeah. And D. Lee says that 80% of the 12 people completed the puzzle in under 30 seconds. Is he correct? Hang on, let's go back up then. 80%. So back up to that, we got to find out 80%. So 80% of 12. Yeah. So I'm going to do 12 times 80 divided by 100, which is 9.6 people. 9.6. Yeah. So if I go 9.6, 9.6 there, go along there. Let's see what. That's the bottom 80%. 80%. 80% of the people. Hang on. Oof. How can we do? Oh, age. 80% of the people did it in. Oh, no. Don't need to do that. Maybe not. Let's just go back. 80% of the 12 people completed the puzzle in under 30 seconds. Right, okay, so I'm still going to do 9.6. Now, under 30 seconds is that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only 8 people were under 30 seconds. The 9, 10, 11, oh, the 12 were. Oh, hang on. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people were under 30 seconds. And that is more than 9.6, so it's yes. Oh, struggling with that one. So, yes. 10 people were under 30 seconds. And 80% of 12 is 9.6. Right, what's Finn? What's he up to? Finn is on question this one. He's got some bags of counters. He takes a counter at random from each bag. The probability he takes a red counter from the first bag is 3. Probability he takes a red counter from the second is 4. What's the probability he takes at least one red counter? Ooh. At least one red counter. So let's have a look. What are we going to do? How are we going to get this? So let's do red, black, or red. I don't know whether the other ones are black. Yeah, red, black, red. Anything else? So the first bag is 0.3. The second bag is 0.4. So we might have a 0.4 down there. So that's a 0.7. That's a 0.6. Oh, this is much more involved than I thought. 0.6. So at least one red. So we can do a red this way, which is 0.3 times 0.4, which is 0.12. You can do a red this way, which is 0.3, must be an arrow, 0.3 times 0.6, which is 0.18. You can do a red this way, which is 0.7 times 0.4, 4 7 is 28, it was 0.28. I hope this works out properly. And so we just add all these up together, 16, 18, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 0.58. Ah, yeah, 0.58. Okay, let's have a look at the computer. The computer was 750 in the sale. In a sale, the price is reduced by 20%. On the final sale day of the sale, it's reduced by a further 12%. How much is saved by buying the computer on the sale day? So we've got 750 times 20%. So 750 times 20 divided by 100 is 150. So we've got 750, take away 150, which equals 600. On the final day of the sale, it's reduced by a further 12%. So we've got 600 times 12 divided by 100, which is 72. So, what to do? Take that away from that. So 600, take away 72 is 528. So that's the final price. So how much did we save? So 750. Yeah, that's awkward, isn't it? Because normally you just find the price. 750 times take away 528. 750 take away the answer is 222. 222. Did we save 222? I think we did. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Always a table. The table shows the weight of the bags that people took on a plane. Calculate and estimate for the 60 bags. Well, we know if we add all that up, we've got 60 bags. So what we're going to do is the weight divided by the bags, I suppose. Or the bags divided by the weight. I'm not really sure yet. So we need an average weight. Calculate the mean weight. So we need a midpoint here, a midpoint. So this is 60, so we're going to call that mid 5. What's that, 12.5, 17.5, 22.5, and 27.5, and multiply these numbers together. Oh, that's 125, I can get that one. So 16 times 5 is 80, and this will be the total weight. 20 times 17.5 is 350. 8 times 22.5 is 180, and 6 times 27.5 is 165. Now let's add all that up together, yeah? So 80 plus 125 plus 350 plus 180 plus 165, and that equals 900. So that's a nice round number. So if we do 900 divided by the 60, we get 15 kilos. And there's more. Number 19. I don't know how many questions there are. The scale diagram shows two cities, P and Z. The scale, 1 centimetre is 125 kilometres. A plane departs from P at 9:47, arrives at there. Work out the average speed. So we need this little old triangle, don't we? I always do this. So to work out the speed, we need to know the distance and the time. speed equals the distance and the time. We can work out the time from here, but don't forget this is hours. Oh, it's nasty. Yeah, and the distance is going to be using this scale. Right, so this isn't going to be accurate because I'm looking at a screen, so it's not really an A4 piece of paper. But I'm going to say oh no, I forgot to take a piece of A4 paper. Hold it up. It's not far out, not far out. So I'm gonna say that is 11. Yeah, from there to there, I'm gonna say that's 11 centimeters. Right, 1 centimeter is 125. So the distance is 125 times 11. So 125 times 11 equals 1375. 1375 kilometers. Yeah, 1375 kilometers. Now we've got to work out the time. So from 9:47 to, let's have a look, 9:47. I don't like these time things. 10:47, 11:47. So that's 1 hour. That's 2 hours. And I've got 07, which is 20 minutes. And to get from 12:07 is 20 minutes. Now, 20 minutes is exactly 1/3 of an hour. So it's the total time. So the time now is 2.3 recurring. That so the speed is going to be 1375 divided by 2.3 recurring. So 1375 divided by 2. I'm just going to put a load of threes in the calculator there. Equals 589. So down there I've got 589.28 kilometers an hour. Am I about right? I don't know. Let's have a look. Give a reason why your answer may not be accurate. Oh, I don't know anything here. Obviously, my reason is not because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I've got the wrong scale and it's all the wrong size. But it might not fly in a straight line. Yeah, if it went all around the houses, it would have to fly faster, wouldn't it, to get there? Okay. The large-scale diagram below shows towns A, B, and C. A, B, and C, yes. Line AB represents the road from A to B. Okay. And line AC represents the road from A to C. The shopping centre is to be built so that it is nearer to the road from A to B than the road from A to C. So we have to bisect these two. So the way to bisect it is put your point of the compass on there and a pencil line there. And then swing the compass round and put a pencil line there at the same distance. Now move the point up to there and do a little arc there, and move the point down there and do a little arc there. And where they cross, more or less, yeah, this bisects. So it says nearer to, so it's got to be on this side somewhere. Less than 14 kilometers from town C. So 14 kilometers, 14 kilometers is 7 times that. So it must be 7 centimeters. So now you need to draw your line 7 centimeters. And again, this is not going to be brilliantly accurate, but you draw a circle with a radius of 7 centimeters from town C. So Something like that, yeah? So, use construction, shade the region where the shopping centre could be built, yeah? Closer to that line and less than 14. Explain why the region found may not be an appropriate right for the shopping centre. Well, there's no roads. You could also put that maybe this road is busier than this road, therefore it would make sense to put it closer to this one. Daft. Anyway, the dimensions in centimetres of this rectangle are shown as algebraic expressions. Last question. This is bound to be tricky. Work out the length and width of this rectangle. Now, what can we do here? Now, the opposites are equal to each other, aren't they? So if we go that equals that, then it looks as though, can we turn these into simultaneous equations, possibly? So let's try 3x plus y minus 4 equals 2x minus 6y minus 3. So let's take 2x away from that. So I've got x plus y minus 4 equals minus 6y minus 3. I'm going to add 6y to both sides. So x plus 7y minus 4 equals minus 3. Now I'm going to add 4. So x plus 7y equals 1. Right. Now we're going to do top and bottom. I'm going to do that up here. So 5x minus y minus 8 equals 3x plus 5y plus 4. So let's take away 3x, so I end up with 2x minus y minus 8 is 5y plus 4. Take away 5y. 2x minus 6y minus 8 equals 4. And add 8, so I got 2x minus 6y equals 12. There's my two simultaneous equations, which are not nice, are they? So I've got for my first one 2x minus 6y equals 12, and the second one I've got x plus 7y equals 1. What I'm going to do is double the bottom one. So I'm going to write these again, 2x minus 6y equals 12, and 2x plus 14y equals 2. Now I'm going to subtract them. So that gets rid of the x. Now minus 6 minus 14 is minus 20y equals 10. So y equals 10 divided by minus 20, which equals minus 0.5. Oh, I don't know if I got this the wrong way. Perhaps I got this the wrong way. So minus 0.5. Now I've got to find out what x is. So I'm going to substitute into that one. Right. So x plus 7 times minus 0.5 is minus 3.5 equals 1. So x is 4.5. Right, so I found out what x and y is. So now if I substitute these two values into one of these things here, and then into, I'll do that one because it's pluses, into there, then I should be okay. So this one is 3 times, What's x? 4.5 plus y. What did I say y was? Minus 0.5. That's a minus. Equals that one. Equals this one. So 3 times 4.5. So 3 times 4.5 is 13.5 minus 0.5, and I've got 13. I don't think I've got this right somehow. Anyway, crack on. Let's try this one. So 3 times 4.5 again, plus 5 times minus 0.5 times plus 4. So 3 times 4.5, yeah, that was 13. So 3 times 4.5, 13.5. Might have to have another go at this. 5 times 0.5 is minus 2.5 plus 4. So minus 2.5 plus 4. I've got 15 equals 15. So, right, so I've got that as 15. Now, plus 15. This is not quite right, is it? I think that's right, 15. Let's try this one here. So 2 times x. Remember, x is 4.5, so that's 9. Minus 6y. Minus 6 of those. So that's 6 of those is minus 3. So minus 3 is plus 3 minus 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Take away 3 equals 9. Right, so what did I do wrong here? 3x plus y minus 4. That should come out the same thing. So 3 times x. So 3 times x. Right, so 3 times 4.5 is 13.5. Oh, there, look, I forgot the minus 4. So 13.5 minus 0.5 minus the 4. Yeah, minus the 4. I forgot that little bit there. So that's 13. Take away 4 is 9. So the 9. Oh, this is a long, complicated question. So the width I've got is 15, and the length is 9. Is that the wrong way around? Width and length? Stupid. Maybe the width is 9 and the length is 15. I would have been, height and width would have been better. Okay, so 15 and 9. Oh, right, okay. So, oh, that was a nasty one to end up on. Anyway, that's the end of that one. So if you enjoy these walkthrough exam papers, I'm doing as many as I can. Eventually I should do all of them, but it will take time. Then why not just subscribe to the channel and help it grow? Make a comment, say you'd like me to do something else. Crack on with a different exam board. Thumbs up to say you've watched it, and down below there's videos to watch that are much the same as this with every exam board. I'm going to do functional skills, GCSE, foundation and higher. I'm going to do everything from everybody. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.